Previously on Investigations 2. So, Andros, you show your true form. What? They gave him a voice. You say I fired a gun on the stage, right? Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings matched my gun. There were 2 gunshots at the time of the incident. The second one wasn't me. Don't claim victory when the game has only just begun. So you shot the balloon and Mrs. Swift shot Rook. Is that really true? I can't see it any other way. This gun is fake evidence. By finding the gun, we'd assume that the assassin was in the audience. No hesitation, Horace Knightley, you murdered Rook! You intended to murder Rook and claim he was a victim of the assassination. The bullet that killed Rook pierced through his body, Mr. Trapezoid Face. So where did the bullet go? Do I have evidence that shows the location of the ringmaster's head? Now, where was I? The bullet passed through his body. Well, it has to be somewhere in the room. Can I check it on the security cameras, maybe? I think this is about the best shot I got here. In this room, there is one thing that's clearly missing. Something's missing. You sure it's not your brain? I'd like you to look at this rack of security monitors. It seems you've noticed, Mr. President. Among these images of the plane's surroundings, only the feed from the right side of the plane is absent. Oh, crap! That's what's missing. A single monitor. Grrrr! Mr. President, there was originally a monitor here, wasn't there? That's right. Why is there a stuffed toy now? That must have been put there to hide the empty space where the monitor used to be. Why is the monitor missing, and where did it go? Why? Undoubtedly, because it was hit by the bullet. In order to make us think that the bullet really hit the bulletproof vest, it would be a problem if another bullet hole was discovered. Damn straight it would. Nope. I saw to it that that wouldn't happen. Roger that, sir. President Twang, you said extraterritorial laws apply to this plane. Dude, that was like 45 minutes ago. I just want to know the truth of Rook's death. Damn it! You think this is a joke? You're always like this, Rook that. And I'm jealous. You wanted it to be him! Detective, we have his approval. Go ahead. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Mr. Edgeworth, I found it, sir! Good work, Detective. Now let's extract the bullet from the monitor. Here we go. If I do this here and then do that... I got it! Oh, man. Yup. I'm certain this is the bullet that killed Rook. I know I keep saying it, but this music is so good, man. I've said it like 8 times. I'm sorry I keep, like, repeating myself. You got it. Let's get her off. I mean, you know what I mean. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Step on a nerve, Cletus? Gotcha. Detective, we need to examine the ballistic markings. Send the gun and bullet to forensics. Roger, we should be able to find clear markings on this bullet, sir. Is that going to take 5 seconds, too, just like the other thing? Oh, look at the president, man. Now then, let's listen to the forensic expert. Oh, there he is, standing right there. Reporting. First, the blood on this bullet matches the victim's blood. So, this bullet really did take Rook's life. Also, Horace Knightley's fingerprints were found on this gun. Knightley's fingerprints probably came from when he took all our evidence. Shoot! The real issue is the ballistic markings. If the markings don't match, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion. And the bullet's ballistic markings match this gun. What?! Wait a minute. How's that even possible? There's no mistake, the bullet was fired from this gun. What?! Oh, don't be twirling your dick around. Get out of here. Looks like I was right after all, naturally. What, you're just gonna shoot me now? Did you really think you had me cornered? You misread the board. The one who's been cornered is you. Alright, dude, seriously. If the ballistic markings match the gun, there could be no doubt! The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Who could have used the gun? Not me, because I was on stage. But what about that lady reporter in the audience? All the evidence points to that young lady as the assassin who killed Rook. Ugh. That sucks, because it kind of does. Ugh. How in the world would the gun... Like, okay, let's say he did do it with that gun. Then how would it have ended up in the trash? This can't be happening. The President and I have admitted to the fake assassination plot. Now it's your turn to admit who the real criminal is. That doesn't make Nicole the criminal. Don't get riled up, Kay. Let him have his say first. After he's done, it won't be too late to begin our counterattack. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, I'll punch you in the ear now. Oh man, as my mouth is drying up again. Yeah, I know. I might as well press it, I guess. No, that's... Objection! Did you say it earlier? This is the decisive evidence. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to believe otherwise too, because she's a cute girl after all, and we wouldn't want to think that a cute girl could commit a murder. Indeed. How should I proceed? If Miss Swift isn't the killer, then the ballistic markings should not match. Thoughts, Kay? If the evidence is impossible, then maybe we should doubt the evidence itself, right? Doubt the evidence? Nicole's definitely not a criminal. So if the evidence says that I punch you in the ear, there must be something wrong with it. You seem awfully sure of yourself. Especially about that part of punching me in the ear. It's a great thief's intuition. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, in court the evidence is everything, and yet here I am doubting it. Which evidence do I doubt? The gun. If anything's suspect here, it can only be the gun. The bullet was discovered just a moment ago. It couldn't have been tampered with yet. Did Knightley have a chance to tamper with the gun? Oh, I miss having abs. You shall hand over all the evidence you've collected so far and leave this plane at once. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, be a good boy and do as you're told. Can't resist any longer. That's it! You could have tampered with the gun at that time! There's no doubt that this gun is the real murder weapon. In that case, the owner of this gun is... you again. It's just like with Luke Atney, we present him over and over again. I mean, it has to be him, right? He must have switched the guns. Without a doubt, this is Knightley's own gun. Bam! Okay. Knightley's revolver data updated in my organizer. Yes! The bullet that killed Brooke was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. You said that before. Who could have used the gun? Well, you. Yeah, well, you say so, don't you? Okay, switch with the gun in the audience area, matches its ballistic markings. Okay, his revolver was switched with the one in the audience area. And here he's saying the bullet that killed Brooke was fired from the gun we found in the audience area. he switched with that gun. Let me just make sure I got this right. Knightley, you fiend! You switched the guns! The gun that matched the ballistic markings was your trapezoid faces all along. Interesting choice of move you made there, I can't believe it. The switch occurred at the time you seized the evidence. When we were arguing with the president over the investigation rights, there you go. You detached the laser sight from the gun found in the audience area, and attached it to your gun, all behind your back. This was back when the president still had abs. Then when you returned the evidence, you gave me your own gun. Did I do that? So what you're saying is that I knew you'd want to examine the ballistic markings. Well, he was just making sure in case it came to that, you know. Yeah, I love these animations, man. I'm glad you feel that way, Mr. Prosecutor, but you're giving me too much credit. Besides, can you even prove I pulled the old switcheroo with the guns? I don't know, let's have a look on the security cameras. Knightley's Logic Part 2. So the gun happens to be the same model as mine. Pure coincidence. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it. Check the number of bullets left in the chamber. Only 2 shots fired. See? There's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Giving you too much credit. That hardly sounds like something you'd say. Guess I'm just more modest than you. I also like Modest Mouse. Except when I'm floating on in front of a chessboard. Well, we should play someday then, shouldn't we? It's too bad. Don't use that as an excuse later. I didn't lose the game, I just couldn't find enough evidence. You're the one who should have an excuse ready. Because, bitch, you are about to go down! You didn't beat me at chess, you only found the evidence. Damn! Guys are all over each other, man. So the gun happens to be the same model as mine, pure coincidence. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it, yeah! But we still say you switched them. Check the number of bullets left in the chamber, okay. Something's been bothering me for a while now. What about the chamber of your own gun? We said it was full, right? My woman here? Now that you mention it. Your woman? Did you just assume that gun's gender? I've been firing it off for a while now. Well. 6. Every time he fires, he reloads the gun. So there's no way to check its status from the time of the incident. Ugh. That's it, in order to switch the guns, he would have needed to reload the bullets. Knightley is barehanded, and he had no time to put on gloves when the switch was made. Well, maybe he's a magician. We've seen plenty of those. Well, I think it's about time for you to resign. How about it, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Oh, there's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Evidence that Knightley switched the guns. Does that even exist? There's no evidence that directly proves that Knightley switched the guns. But we know for a fact that he did. If he didn't, there would be no explanation for the ballistic markings. I need to carefully consider the meaning behind every piece of evidence linked to his testimony. The truth must be there. Okay, yeah, do I need to press some more of this, or... Two shots fired, there's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Okay, well if there is something, it would be here that we would present it then. Switched with the gun found in the audience area. The evidence says that it was switched. So, there is that. That's not going to work for us, though. Found in a security monitor believed to have taken Rick's life. Oh, man. This is one of those situations where I'm so caught up in trying to remember, like, what rung of the proverbial reverse psychology ladder are we on? You know, and then trying to work backwards from there. You bet a bullet was prepared earlier. It wouldn't happen to be because of this, like, he would have had to fire a gun to... Well, no, because he's reloading it. It's like, man, there's so many guns. Maybe? What do you think of this? I think you stink, Mr. Prosecutor. Haven't you forgotten the rules of chess? Maybe I should present this instead. Gotcha! It's against the rules to touch a piece and then not move it. Take the penalty. Oh no! Oh man, they're getting into some crazy stuff here. There's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Oh, there is. There's something in here. There's definitely... Let's just try some stuff here. Wait, is this it? That evidence? Is this the gun itself? You call that evidence? Prosecutor Edgeworth, you're trying too hard. Certain traces were left on this gun. Traces to prove this gun belongs to you. Alright, let's go with it. A rook? A bishop? Better not be a pawn! The traces Knightley left on the gun are... Uh-oh. The fingerprints, the ballistic markings... Well, wait a second, though. Well, we know he had both guns, regardless of whether or not he switched them. So he would have left fingerprints either way, right? Ballistic markings, though? Isn't that kind of what we were saying from the beginning? What about the bloodstains? I don't know. I'm gonna try ballistic markings, I think. Mr. Edgeworth, I think you're wrong. I know how they work, Detective. I don't need an explanation. Yeah, but the thing is, you're wrong. Crap. Oh man, that's right. Yeah, to the gun. Yeah. Oh, shoot, I didn't think about that. You're right. Ah, because we haven't established that yet. We need to establish that, like, it's his gun. Okay, alright, let's hear it. You left your fingerprints on this gun. Fingerprints? Ha! Well, that should be expected. I handled the gun earlier when I seized your evidence. Of course my fingerprints are on it. Okay, what did I miss here? What if the fingerprints are in a place they should not be? Oh! Yeah, like, okay, if he was only holding them by the holster, right, and not, like, on the thing, the barrel or whatever. I'm no good with guns. Oops, I wasn't trying to... Detective Gumshoe, please have a look at this. I was trying to figure out how to rotate it, and I ended up pressing the button. The cylinder, that's what it's called. Jeez. 2 shots were fired, sir, but where would the fingerprints be? Well, the fingerprints would be on the bullet, too, though, right? Like, on the bullet that was missing... yeah. You made the switch when you seized the evidence earlier. However, if all you did was switch the guns, you would have been found out right away. That's because the number of bullets fired by the 2 guns are different. So he had to move the bullets from one to the other. What about Mr. Knightley's gun? Ha! He fired 2 shots at the balloon when he was on the stage. And later, 1 shot to kill Rook. 3 shots in total, not counting the number of shots he's fired since then. And after each of those times, you would reload the bullets. Tell us, Knightley, were you wearing gloves when doing that? I don't think so. I'm watching you! Officer, in your report earlier, where were Knightley's fingerprints found on the gun? Oh, by the way, I'm still here. Sir, the prints weren't just found on the outside of the gun. They were also found on the bullets as well. Well, there you go. If all you did was handle the evidence, why would your fingerprints be on the bullets? Yeah, trapezoid face, explain that one. With this, it has been proven that you switched the guns. The gun which fired the bullet that took the victim's life. It belongs to you, Horace Knightley. You're the one who stole Rook's life. You are the true assassin. I'm. Edgeworth just shrugs like, just another day. Checkmate. Oh god, what's he doing? Jeez, dude! What? Was that a bag of dog food? What just... Is he like halfway into the ground now? I should have been made leader. Me! Shut up, Morgan Fay. Rook, that piece of scum. If it hadn't been for him, I would have in complete control over everybody. My ass assassination plan. It was perfect. My plan was perfect. Well, it's not anymore. And everybody just left. Detective Gumshoe, if you please. Roger that, sir. He's like, whatever. Let's just get this done. Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet. You hear me? That's enough. Finger wag. The rest of this game will continue in the courtroom. And just wait till you get a load of Phoenix Wright. He's not gonna... No, Phoenix wouldn't be there, because he's a DA, so... I could get a state-appointed defense attorney or something, I don't know. Hey, the president got his abs back! Alright. Man! What kind of a workout regimen are you on to be able to do that fast? You have my gratitude. You exposed a murderer amongst my bodyguards, and for that I am truly in your debt. As soon as he stepped outside the plane, he reverted back to his king-like persona. Some time ago, when I proposed the fake assassination plan... You want me, not Rook? Rook declined, so I'm asking you. What do you say? Alright, let's do this. I'll come up with a perfect plan. I can even use that guy as a chess piece. When Knightley said that, his eyes were overflowing with hatred towards Rook. Frankly, I was quite anxious about asking Knightley instead of Rook. Now that I recall those events, he probably sensed the anxiety in my countenance. Perhaps that is what gave him the impetus for murder. Mr. President, if you had not orchestrated that fake plan, this would not have happened. That is your sin. A cinema sin that won't disappear. Ding! Yes, you are absolutely correct. You have my sincerest apologies. A politician apologizing? Holy crap. I too must bear some responsibility for this. Even so, I am most grateful to you. I thank you for solving the mystery of Rook's death. I am scheduled to stay in this country for a little longer. But if any of you ever wish to visit the Republic of Zangfa, you will always be welcome. And away he goes. Man. Oh, Lordy, thank you! I'm so happy for you, Nicole, so happy. You were set up as the suspect for the murder. Still, your involvement with the fake-ass assassination plan remains a fact. You will have to submit to police questioning later. She doesn't care. You should know that there's still a possibility you may be charged with some crime. Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this. I understand you want to catch a scoop, but there's a line that should not be crossed. I'm just listening to the music, man. Ugh. No comment. This right here. This screenshot basically is Edgeworth's life. Oh, don't be so ornery. The reason is because this case is not over yet. I didn't think so. Remember how in the first game, that guy from case 1 came back all the way at the end? And it's like, man, not over. What do you mean, sir? What shows that the case is not over yet? Well, here's the thing. Ever since we knew he was there, he only leaves the card. So there's still something going on with him. I've been wondering about this. It's been stuck in the back of my head. The killer still hasn't carried out his request. You mean killing the president? I hope this doesn't turn into a larger incident. Well, you hope. But I'll tell you what, man. An assassination attempt on the president of Zhengfa. News of this incident spread across the entire country. The mass media also hounded me as I began to prepare for the trial of Horace Knightley. Everyone had seen the news, and everyone was talking about it. However, amidst the commotion, nobody noticed that the game had only just begun. Fitting words, considering where we're at here. Turnabout target. The imprisoned turnabout. Seriously? Yes, I will. Oh, man, it's suddenly a yawn. I guess if you're going to start yawning, this would be the time to do it. Alright, so next time on... I almost said Phoenix right there for a second. Next time on Edgeworth Investigations 2. Not Investigations 1, Investigations 2! It's just going to be a tutorial 2-ception. See you guys later.